Okay, for the wall jack installation, we have 4 different type of connectors available to use. 2 of the styles are a 110 punch down style. As you can see, you use a 110 punch down tool, associated cover. Another one with a 110 punch down tool. This one, the cable comes in from the back with the covers being put on. This one, the cable comes in from the end. Okay, the other style is kind of a squeeze together or pushes together. So the actual connector fits together like this. The cable will come in from the back side and the wires will be brought in and then squeezed together. Another style, the same style. This will come through the back. The cables will come through. Sorry, the cable will come through the back. Wires will come through, and then it'll be pushed together. So to give you an idea, basically the cable again is stripped. Again, on the 110 punch down style, the cable's color code being on the side, follow the A or B depending on which you decide to use. So example, cable would be laid in, wires separated, your blue and then your blue white, so you'd lay those down. Again, take the punch down tool, your 110 punch down tool with the cutting edge out, push down and cut them off and lay all of them down, put the covers on, and you have that one completed. The other 110 punch down style, you take the cables, spread them out, use the proper color code on the inside, take the cable, lay it into the slots here, then your orange, over here, and you would continue to do the same thing on the other side. Take your tool, punch down, cut off, and so on. Put the cover on, and you should end up with a connector like this. What we're looking for is that the jacket is inside underneath the cover of the jack. Now the other style that we have are the crimp on or push together. You strip the cable back. Now there's not a lot of room in this, so you probably want to take a look if you're doing the A or the B color code. Top, when you look at it, there's a top and a bottom. This is the top, of course the bottom. And so what you do is run the cable through the end of the connector, and then you'll lay these down. Top would be your orange white. So it's probably a good idea to line your cable a little bit for the way this is going to lay in there. Otherwise you get a very tight crosses in here. Makes it difficult to work with. So then you separate your cables. Lay your orange white on the top, your orange on the bottom, and follow the rest of the color code through here. When you're all done, you'll want to trim them really close, and then you pull this out for a show, and then you'll take and slide the connector together, and there is a tool to help with that if you want. If you lay it in here and lift this up, it will squeeze that together for you. Okay, the other style is basically the same type of a setup. The only thing is, has 4 areas for the cable to come into. So what you'll do is fan out your cables or your pairs. And if you look at it, it gives you the color code as to front and rear. So in this case, the rear is the blue and blue-white if you run that through, and the brown and brown-white. You run those through here. and then you'll run the orange and the green in. Helps if they were still twisted. Run those into your connector all the way in as far as it will go, and then you just follow, like your orange white is here, your orange is here, same with your greens. You put them in their proper location. Again, trim them off and align the connector and squeeze that together. Again, you can use the tool to help squeeze that together. Okay, so when you're all done, you should have a cable with a punch down on one side, don't care which style it is, but the 110 punch down on one side, and the other side, one of the styles of the squeeze together. When you're done with that, what we do is we'll take it over to the piece of test equipment. In this case, the test equipment, you will need the leads that come with the equipment, and we'll plug in one side on one end and the other side on your other connector, and we'll run a test to make sure that we'll do a wire map. So we'll use the discover position, and we'll be looking through for a straight through cable just like we did with the RJ45 patch cord.